As the car fell apart. Okay, so even with those issues, even with the caveats, even with Matthew Stafford yet again having an injury that limited his ability to be the best version of himself that he could be, he still earns a spot very high in the Chris Sims top 40 quarterback countdown, coming in at number 10.
Yeah, right.
Why do you have him so high?
Well, because I think really the only negative for me is the injury thing there, right? I mean, being beat up, I get that. But I think when you break it down and watch the guy, I mean, the thing I'll say about Matthew Stafford here is his arm is an all-time arm. Of all the QBs that I've had on the list, really, and especially in the top 25, nobody was under more duress and pressure than Matthew Stafford. They couldn't protect. I mean, first off, look at some of these throws he makes. He is phenomenal. I mean, and he is, even though not a great runner, he is phenomenal in the pocket. Okay, and that's where he's really special. But look at every throw you're going to watch here is him getting hit, him making an amazing throw. Sidearm, lasers, whatever. That's all he does. He had no help last year. He is a year off of leading the NFL in touchdown passes and winning the Super Bowl. I'm not going to erase that and go, oh, he drops down significantly because the team sucked and couldn't run the ball and pass protect. I mean, look at some of this stuff is bad news Bears-ish. He can't even get to the top of his drop, and he's getting hit. And that was the one thing that really jumped out to me when I went back and watched, a good amount of throws and games. And Pete heard me say this the other day when I broke it down in the podcast. I mean, it's human abuse if you watch the Bucs game, the 49ers game, the Cowboys game. I mean, it's like, how could you even do this to a quarterback? So that's where I still believe in him. He's got more arm angles. He's up there with Allen's and Mahomes. And sidearm throws, his ability to throw under pressure is really good. And like I said, his ability to throw the ball down the field and make plays with his arm is still as good as it gets.
And look, one of the big problems last year, his elbow injury kept him from throwing at all in the offseason.
Right.
Didn't participate in the offseason program. The timing was off all over the place. I think that contributed to some of the issues we saw.
Definitely.
And he's a stubborn guy. He is a tough SOB. He's going to show up no matter what. As long as he can walk, and even if he can't, he's going to be out there willing himself to play at a high level, and he keeps going and going and going. And as I said in the clip that we played at the top, he has injuries that we know about, and he has injuries he never tells anybody about.
Right.
It's not like situations where the team's hiding it. He's hiding it from the team. He just deals with it.
Yeah, he's old school.
I think that's just how he's wired.
Yeah.
And that's why I say he's an old 35.
Yeah, he is.
We don't know how many injuries he's had.
No,
he may have the Jimmy Garoppolo graphic that we just don't know about.
That's right. It's the one thing that scared me about putting him at 10. It was that, really. It was just that. The playmaking ability, the decision-making ability is still top-notch. Can he be a little crazy at times? Yeah. He's so good, like a Josh Allen or Mahomes, right? He could be getting sacked and throw a sidearm 20-yard out route, and you go, damn, what a throw. But, he'll also get whirled around in a 360 and try to throw a post down the middle like we saw against the Tennessee Titans 2 years ago, and it's a pick six. So that's where there's some negatives. The injury and maybe a little too reckless at times, but not crazy. Still really talented. And if you give Matthew Stafford a little time and, a system, he will tear you up with decisions and one unreal throw after another. And that's where I got great respect for the player still.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.